Good morning. It is Thursday morning, August 24th. You're listening to Weather with Enthusiasm. Yesterday was the hottest day in 29 years in the Chicago area. Chicago has only gotten a dew point of 8 times have we reached a dew point of 80 degrees, says meteorologist Tom Skilling. The last time this happened, the last time we had this combination of triple-digit heat across the Chicago area, which many areas got into the hundreds yesterday. Some areas only got into the upper 90s. We'll go over those temperatures in just a few minutes. The last time we had such a combination of such oppressive humidity with high temperatures was back in the heat wave of 1995. I don't know what the winds were back then. Today we are expecting breezy conditions, extreme heat forecasted for today. The dew points, it doesn't seem like they really dropped off, but they will drop off slightly by the afternoon, not too much. Dew points will remain in the 70s for the rest of the day. High temperatures, 100 degrees. That's what we've been saying on this podcast from the beginning, from several days ago. Highs of 100 degrees. That lake front, cold front, we never had any doubts it's not coming through the area until this evening. And that's the story over here. But I do want to point out there are other forecasters forecasting other numbers for today. In particular, meteorologist Tom Skilling, he's forecasting a high of 103 degrees today, and I just wanted to defend his forecast. Again, we're forecasting a high of 100 because I've noticed that's how it works. 100 is what makes sense at all airports. However, in defense of Tom Skilling, I want to go through all of the computer models, and you're going to see that 103 actually does make more sense than 100. We're still sticking at 100. The National Weather Service is forecasting upper 90s, AccuWeather upper 90s, 99 says AccuWeather. National Weather Service is closer to perhaps 98, upper 90s. We're saying 100. Tom Skilling is saying 103. And let's just go through these computer models. The National Weather Service model, high 108 today at O'Hare Airport. That's what that model is forecasting. European model, high of 99. That's what AccuWeather is going with. We have this, the German model, the Icon model, high temperature today, 101 degrees. We have the Switzerland model, high 101 degrees. We have the good old North American mesoscale model, high 101 degrees, and the high resolution rapid refresh model, 102 degrees. So almost the majority of them are saying highs of either 101 or 102. We have 3 models saying 101, one saying 102, and then the National Weather Service is 108, the European is 99. You put it all together, well, 90, if you average from 99 to 108, you would end up with about 103 to 104 degrees as the average, and that's why it does make sense. That's in defense of his forecast. The 99 is defendable because it's the European computer model. In regards to the 101 and 102 degrees, that's certainly very defendable because the North American mesoscale model and the high resolution rapid refresh model is great in regards to forecasting very small synoptic scale weather events such as a lakefront cold front. So that thing is saying 101. We have both models. The North American mesoscale model has the front coming through sometime between 8 and 9 o'clock, and temperatures go way down. They drop about 8 degrees in that hour, and then another 6 degrees, and by 10 o'clock we're back into the mid-70s, and the high-resolution rapid refresh model has that front coming through sometime about a little bit after 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock, and that's when we drop down from the 90s into the upper 70s, about a 10 or 11 degree drop. Okay, so we continue with the forecast, a high of 100 degrees at all airports, Midway and O'Hare, but those that are forecasting higher amounts, it's defendable because the majority of the computer models, every single one except the European, the ones that are being advertised on windy.com, a total of, I believe that was 5. It's actually a total of 6 models. That's what we went through. Now, let's just go through, do a local forecast for the West Rogers Park area. Now, let's take a look at the forecast for areas closer to the lake. we're going to go with Mount Trashmore. There's a weather observation area, a weather station around Mount Trashmore. We're going to go over there. For those people who are not familiar with Chicago, that is actually the name of a real mountain. Chicago is completely flat, so the city decided to make a mountain out of trash. But it actually looks like a real mountain, and it has the feel of a real mountain. You can't tell that it's made out of trash anymore. It's called Mount Trashmore. This is located on Oakton and California, approximately 1 mile away from the West Rogers Park area. So looking at that, we have the GFS model forecasting a high of 104, European model, a high of 95. We have the German model, high of 99. The Switzerland model, high of 100 degrees. North American Mesoscale 101, and the High Resolution Rapid Refresh 102 degrees. So we have, in this case, we have 4 out of the 6 models forecasting triple-digit heat for Mount Trashmore. But we do have 2 models forecasting temperatures under 100 degrees. And of most significance, perhaps, is the European computer model, which is forecasting southwest winds to come to an end. It's forecasting really temperatures to reach 95 degrees by 2 o'clock. And then for whatever reason, they stop climbing at that time. Let's go and take a look at that. There's no explanation for why they have this going on. I'm not able to figure that out. They have a dew point approaching 80 degrees by 11 a.m. This is for Mount Trashmore, with a high temperature 95 at 2.